Yo, this is Coach Law with Market Ready Lifestyle Coaching, and today we're going to talk about balance. Right now, this message is for men and women, black or white. It doesn't matter. My point is, I really want to reach the masses. Right, I want to touch someone, help someone any way possible. Right, so let's get into it. So when I'm talking about balance, there are four key aspects I want to talk about. I want to talk about number one, your spiritual / mental health, right? When I'm talking about that, I'm meaning your higher power that drives your purpose / your emotional state. Right? We always want to be at a point where we know where we're going, and we just have the mental stability just to keep moving forward and keep pushing forward. Number two, your health. Right? We want to make sure, if you have any kind of medical issues like cholesterol or diabetes or weight issues, we want you to address that. Right? Go get checked. Take care of yourself. Your health is wealth, and you definitely can't operate at a high level if you're self-conscious about some things that potentially you can take care of. Next is your family. Right? If you're married and you have kids, you definitely have to invest time into them. First and foremost, time into your spouse, because they need to know that they're number one. And for your kids, you just need to be involved and be there for them. And lastly, work, right? And you know me, this market ready lifestyle. In most cases, we're going to be talking about career and how you can have career growth, right? I always want you to be at the C-suite. All right, shoot for the C-suite. If you don't make it, but you're shooting for it, I'm telling you, you're going to be operating at a high level. And then lastly, if we think about it though, right, even though I want you to shoot for the C-suite, just keep in mind, right, if you putting all those eggs in that basket, that if something was to happen to you today, tomorrow they'll say there was a good worker. Okay, so what we need to do to get somebody else in to fill this position. So that's some of the things I want you to think about. So when you putting all your eggs in that basket and you letting other aspects of your life, like your mental stability, your spiritual health, your physical health, and your family, take a back seat to your work, you're going to suffer in the long run. Right? So you want to make sure that you live in a balanced lifestyle where you're giving, saying that work, that 100% when you there, you're giving your family 100% when you there with them. You're giving that your health 100%, making sure you going to the doctor, you're getting your blood work done, you're getting checked. And then also, when it's that time to get your spiritual and your mentals straight, you're giving 100% to that, right? And I know you get it's like, well, you can't give 100% to everything. Let me tell you how you do it. You create structure to your time, right? And you figure out ways to make sure that you can give each pocket the time it needs to recharge, right? One of the things I do is, if it's gym time for me, I usually do it late at night after the wife and kids, they're down, and I've already spent that time with them in the evening, right? When I'm at work, hey, I'm giving 100% during the time I'm there. If there's extra work to be done, and I may do some on a weekend, that's usually happening after I spent my quality time with the family early in the day, and then I'm just chilling, looking at TV, right? I'm sitting here like, well, if I'm just looking at TV, I could just have a laptop open, and I could be preparing for the next week so I can have an early start. And of course, the spiritual side of it, right? Waking up in the morning, trying to get in a devotional. I say trying because I'm not perfect, but at least I'm trying and I'm getting better at it. But getting in a devotional, or you might get in early for work. I know some people get that devotional in before work because they need that to attack the day, right? So one of the things I just want you to think about is, creating a structured, disciplined time and sticking to it. And that's one way to keep that balance. So think of it like as a chair, right? So with the 4 legs, in each of those areas, your mental and spiritual health, your physical health, family, and work. So all those are each legs of the chair, right? You can't have your work all in right here, family down here, and then spiritual just a little bit here. The chair is going to fall over, and we don't want that. We don't want to operate like that. Now if we have a little bit of wobble in the chair, like work is here, families like maybe here, and you got health over here, right here, and you got your spiritual, but you're wobbling. I can take a wobble, right? Because I'm not falling down, right? The key is to never fall down. And most importantly, I'm always advocate for making sure your family is taken care of. If there's one thing I can say as a last piece of it, hey, I want you to get, as they say, the bag, get the money, and be as successful as possible. But I would never tell you to do that at the detriment of your family, your kids, your spouse, your health, your mental and spiritual health. I will never tell you that. But what I will do is coach you and give you tools how to fit those things in while achieving your goals. And I'm just telling you right now, without coaching you, one of the ways you do that is you set aside structured time to do those things, to focus on those things, and just to make sure that you're making them a part of your life, right? Structured, disciplined time. And listen, I'm structured and disciplined with my time to a fault. To sometimes I'm so rigid that my wife gets upset with me. He was like, because if something throws off my plans, because everything is structured and rigid, and I plan in advance. I plan out my week in advance. And when something comes in that I did not plan for, that throws me totally out of whack. I mean, it frustrates me because I try my best to plan out everything so that I can have that balance that I need. So, hey, this is Coach Law with a coaching tip on balance. Just think about it. Hey, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever platform this is on. Hey, just think about it. Let me know. I could be wrong, I could be right, but I don't mind. I just want people to hear my story, hear my message, and at the end of the day, I want us all to be successful because there's money on the table, and I think that you should get it.